And welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival, but not Iron Man. Iron Man's over. Unfortunately, we weren't successful. But this is Vertigo Cluster, and I am playing on the UberVers gaming server. So this is a multiplayer server. It's open to anybody who wants to play on it, so you could play on this too. And when I came down on Vertigo Prime. The point of Vertigo Cluster is that it's heavy gravity, so the worlds have heavy gravity. This one has 2.15 G, so that's really heavy. You wouldn't find that in the basic game. So I thought I'd try that out, and I would start on this planet, and my escape pod came down beside this sea defence, which unfortunately is a hostile POI. So I lasted the grand total of about, I don't know, 30 seconds out of the pod. Yeah, so we've got one death. We have in that time got a bit of payback. But now we've brought in our combat base attack vessel, and we're going to have a bash at this POI for some revenge. And we'll do that in first person. Now, one of the things about the heavy gravity world is it also has a very dense atmosphere. Oh, they went straight through. So those. Oh, come on. And so weapons have a very limited range in a dense atmosphere. So I think that is the main turrets. Yeah, we just need to take out the little ones. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. These little sentry guns are really no match for us on this vessel. Okay. That appears to be that. Let's take out a door. And let's pop inside. Is that a rocket guy? Oh no, I think I must have hit one of the spawners. That was what the explosion was. Yeah. Cool. So that'll teach you for shooting down an unarmed space person. Let's see what's going on upstairs. We'll get through the door eventually. There we go. Take down this dude. Yeah, it's no good kneeling down on the floor. That's not going to help you. There we go. So, easy enough when you've got some high-powered weapons. And there's the core. These sea defense things are scattered all over the planet, so you come across them everywhere, really. What don't we need? Let's check those. Don't really want them. Okay. So there we go. Revenge. Revenge. What's in here? Nothing at all. Okay. Right. We've got our revenge. I think that's enough. So, this base killed me, and I died, and I respawned at that welcome centre. Let's go across and take a look at there. And it's behind us, more or less. So it's quite handy having a sort of desert environment. So I respawned in the welcome centre with nothing at all. But of course these days, even if you have nothing at all, you can make yourself a multi-tool. So I did. And then I went out and got some service boulders, and I made myself a gun, and I shot golems. Lots and lots of golems. And then this planet also, the scenario in fact, has hover vessels dotted around. So I got a hover vessel, and the hover vessel had a harvester module. Can't do anything with that. Oh, lost my light. And so with the harvester module, I got golem after golem, after golem after golem, after golem after golem, and eventually got enough resources to bring this in. And since then I've flown around a little bit, and now we're kind of ready to bring in a capsule vessel. However, let's bring the blueprints up. CV spawning is not allowed in this playfield, so you cannot spawn your CV in this planet. Let's have a look, and let's just repair that a bit. Yeah, that'll do. So this welcome centre has teleporters to other planets. Mostly the starter planets, I think. Over in that corner it has a constructor and an advanced constructor. And then over here it has a farm and a shooting range. And the shooting range is exactly what it appears to be. So this is the plant mobs. And they're handily behind a fence, so they can't get to you. Not easily anyway. Ah. Yeah, I haven't got any space for anything. And through this door here, there are columns, or a column anyway. Yep. And they take a while to respawn. Oh. But I managed to get a fair bit of resource from those guys too. Anything else I don't need? Oh, got some of that already. So there we go. So, rather than take you through all the grind of getting to the point of having some resources, we've kind of already done that bit. And next up, we're going to bring in a CV, hopefully, assuming it'll let me. And there's a health station over here, so we'll just use that as well. And go exploring, because the scenario has quite a few planets. I've just had a bit of a look at the planets immediately around me. Well, let's take the orbit lines off. So this is Vertigo Prime where I am. That's one of the starting planets. I think Vertigant is a starting planet as well. And I've kind of had a little bit of an explore and checked some of that out. But as you can see, there is going to be a whole host of planets all the way around here. So in future videos, we will go exploring. Yeah. So, hopefully, we'll see you then. Bye for now.